Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode on the e-bike. I've been busy in the studio today, not had a day off, I've just been itching to get this up to a rolling chassis to show you lot. I left you off in the last video, we'd painted the forks, we'd done the wheel, front wheel, the fat rim, and we'd re-clear coated and fixed the rear wheel. We'd done the rear mudguard, put the artwork on that. So I've basically put the bike together to like a rolling chassis. I've been setting the swing arm height with the suspension and just sort of standing over the frame, getting a feel for how it's going to be. I'll give you a little pan around and have a look, guys. It's looking quite cool actually. So tell me what you think, drop some comments below. I'd like your input, your feedback, but this is the rolling chassis. So there it is, guys, that's it. Sort of like built up to where you can sort of stand over it and get a feel for how it's going to be. We've got the fat bike rim on the front, so this is a 100mm thick tyre, so it's nice and chunky on the front. We've done the gloss black rim, put my logo into the hub. We've got the Öhlins suspension forks with the logos on the double crown forks. Coming up to the top, I've dropped the bars on, so we've got the Renfrew fat bars which have gone on. We've got to trim the centre tube down because I've got the right height now with the spacers in, so that's just set up nice for how I need it. Coming around this side, you've got the Öhlins again here, looking really cool. It's just a nice distance on the fork to the frame here. These are 26-inch forks. These are 20-inch rims on the front. And you've got your artwork to the side. So we've got all the wires that went in and out on this. We've got the Biomech design here. Underneath, we've got the Yamaha logo and a bit more texture and effects underneath the frame there. Moving around to this side, all the textures run down into the frame. Rear suspension in. As I say, I've set the swing arm, so it's like at this angle here. So once I get the back tyre on, it'll slightly lift this wheel up. It's about 80mm, lifts it up the frame. This part of the seat here, we painted up. This is actually going to be going. I've got a new seat I've just ordered. I'll pop it up in the screen now. If I pan back now, I'll just drop the seat on so you can get a rough idea of how it's going to look. So that's how the seat will be on the bike. There will be a custom frame, box section frame made here, which will be as wide as the actual thickness of this piece, and it'll be boxed out, and that seat will sit on the top. The actual controller will sit inside the frame of this seat, and then all this will be battery. We've got battery section in here for the LEDs. Moving down, you've got your Yamaha 5000E logo to the side. This is the rear hub motor cable. So all this gets cable tied along here and then goes up and into the frame. This is the rear wheel we did with the OZ Racing, all gloss black with the candy gold pin line to match the front wheel. We did the rear mudguard. This is just like test fitted at the minute. I can move this and angle that to where I'd like it. And then round to this side, we've got the LED side panel. So that's looking really nice now. This will look mad going down the street at night time because it's the infinity panel. So it's just looking all crazy. That's all colour changing as well. A little bit more artwork continuing through. You've got the Yamaha 5000E logo again. And as I say, with this, I can move this and angle this to where I want when the tyre's on. The rear tyre is a nice chunky one again to match the front look with the chunky. So that's a brand new one to go on. That's going to be fitted on Monday. Take this to the tyre shop, get that fitted. Coming up to the top, you've got the artwork here coming through. And then to the front you'll have your digital screen there, which will tell you all your battery levels, your speedo, your distances, your range, and all things like that. We're going to have 203mm floating discs on the front with 4-pot calipers front and back, so the stopping power on this will be incredible, guys. You'll just hit the brakes and this thing will stop dead with the big discs on it. Centre of the forks here, we're going to have a LED bar, square bar light on the front, mounted on the tops of these with some brackets. So that's where we are. Just wanted to give you a little update. I've got a front mudguard because we've got the rear hugger one there that will stop a little bit of splash up. I do like the open front of this, but you're going to get loads of spray up here and it's going to flick everything up and hit this artwork here. So I've got a mudguard that clings to here. It's a proper motorbike one, and then it's sculpted down and clips to the bottoms of the fork, so it'll go up like that. I'm going to spray that silver, put the textures in, and that will match the frame across. So that's where we are. It's looking quite cool, really chunky. And then when we've got that back seat, the new seat on, I think that'll finish it off, guys. Crank arms, I've got a spare. This was a spare old crank arm, and I was just getting the ride height from the seat down to where the pedals are. So this is a shorter arm. You can get different length arms, so I'm going to go for a slightly lower one, so the pedal will sit about here, another 2 or 3 inches down. Still give nice clearance underneath, but just gives you that little bit more in your leg distance when you're sitting on the bike. That's £1,000 rear shock on that, so it's nice bit of tension on that, so it won't sag too much. Forks, you've got your adjuster for your rebound, your air in the top, so I can set that up once it's done. But that's where we are. So drop your comments, guys, tell me what you think on this crazy e-bike build. We're nearly there, we're not far off now. I've got the seat ordered, that's coming. I'll take that into work next week, and I'm going to get the custom frame made so I can take you for a video on spraying up that, getting that on. We'll get the tyre on, that will be on. The brakes, I'll mount all the brakes up, get all them sorted out, all the wires put in, so all it'll be left to do will be to chuck a battery in it, get the controller, the screen on, and we're ready to rip. So that's it, guys. Nice little update for you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can join me in the next one, which will be doing a bit more on this and getting it up and running. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you are new to this channel, click that subscribe, press that notification so you don't miss out on any more upcoming videos, and give us a thumbs up because it does help the YouTube algorithm. It gets my videos seen and a bit more views on it. It all helps the channel, guys. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.